Kia ora everybody. Hope you are all doing well in your bubbles and that you've had a really good 2 weeks holiday. It's been fantastic weather, so we've been really lucky with that. So long may that continue. It's been so nice being able to get outside. I have got a whole lot of wee messages for you to start off the term. We've had our 2 week break now and Easter, and term 2 starts tomorrow. So I've got some messages for you. First up, this one. Because we have got... Oh, that wasn't a good one. We had some birthdays over the holidays. So a huge happy birthday to, where's my list? To Cody. 1st of April, Cody G. Hope you had an awesome time. To Ben and Reinhardt. You guys had birthdays on the same day, on the 2nd of April. So I hope you guys had fantastic birthdays in your bubbles. Sebastian, yours is on the 4th. So I hope you had a fantastic day. And Bo, yours is on the 7th. We've got lots of April birthdays. Xander on the 9th, and Hazel and Edison was on the 11th, just a few days ago. So lots of birthdays this month. So this is for you. And this is for you. It's for works. Woo! And happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, all you guys. Happy birthday to you. So hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll look forward to seeing a little bit about your birthday maybe on Flipgrid or on Seesaw. So there we go. Happy birthday to you guys. We have got a whole lot of pretty exciting things planned for you for this term, and you will pick them up. And smell that popper. You can pick them up on Workspace just like you usually did. Now at the beginning of each week, one of us teachers are going to put out a video like this and just tell you how the week's going to work. Okay, so I've got a few things to share with you. Pick up your work on Workspace, and you'll either work on the slides, or you'll do your work in your book and then take a photo of it and put it on the slides, or you'll do your work in your book and then we give you a marking sheet like we did for maths. Okay, so you'll submit your work a lot more at the moment than we were doing when we were in school. Okay, so in that respect, please don't put every single thing that you do on Seesaw, because we're going to see it through Workspace. So just choose, the really important things, the things you're really proud of to put onto Seesaw. We'd like 1 or 2 posts every day would be awesome of a couple of the different things that you're doing, but you don't need to put every single thing on, because remember, we have to approve it all, and that's an awful lot if you put everything down. We have set up a Flipgrid. If you've been onto Seesaw yet during the holidays, you might have noticed, and thank you to those people who have already put some videos on there. It's a free app to pop on your iPad, and we're going to post a question or a task, perhaps 1 or 2 a week, and you can record yourself and your response on Flipgrid and see what other people have done as well. Okay. For maths this week, we've put together a whole, because there's only 3 days of learning, the Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, we've put together some me mahi for you, some really similar ones to last term. So go onto Workspace and pick them up, do them in your maths book. If you didn't come back to school to pick up your maths box or your books, then you might just do them on just any pieces of paper or an old book that you've got at home. And on Friday afternoon, we'll share a slide. I'll put a slide on Workspace that's got all the answers on it. So for maths this week, you'll be able to mark your own and perhaps put the one that you're most proud of up on Seesaw. For conceptual this week, I've got something special for you. Hang on. So for conceptual learning, we've got a new topic of learning for this term. Now, I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. I'm going to give you some clues and see if you can figure it out. So here's the first couple of clues. Hang on. It looks blue, but is clear. Next clue's coming up. Next clues. Okay, do you get those clues? Yes, we are learning about water, and we're learning about New Zealand water and New Zealand waterways. So the very first week, this week's conceptual learning activities are on Workspace. It's called Water Equals Life, Conservation Equals Future. And that gives you a bit of a hint around the direction that we're going to take looking at water. So there's some activities on Workspace to pick up. Have a look at them. You work on the slides and submit them, or follow the instructions on the slides, and we'll be good to go. Conceptual learning. Very exciting. Now the last thing I wanted to talk to you about was about expectations for your learning. Now, at school you'd normally be there from 9 till 3, but nobody expects you at home to be sitting at the kitchen table working from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. We have put together a whole lot of stuff for you that you can look through and choose from. There's maths me mahi this week. There's the new conceptual learning this week, and some activities that are really good introduction activities around water and waterways. I've also put all the rest of the chapters of How to Train Your Dragon onto Workspace under Chapter Chat, and I'll be putting a few chapters on each week, and I've recorded my voice on them, so you'll be able to listen and read. So and that will give you a choice. You can either just read it yourself, get someone to read it to you, or you can listen to my voice reading. Okay, so we can finish How to Train Your Dragon. We have put these activities on there for you to go through and do the ones that really engage you and interest you, and ones that you know is going to be really good for your learning. The one thing that you hopefully will continue to do, and you've hopefully been doing it all the time, is reading before you go to bed at night. You could find online quizzes, you can help with tea by reading the recipe books. Find lots of opportunities to read, and that will help with your learning as well, of course. So have a good week. First week back at school, yay! We miss you guys. We're looking forward to you catching up on Flipgrid and catching up, sending some videos of us or of your work on Cecil would be fantastic. And we'll look forward to catching up with you that way. Okay. So bye. Have a good first week back at school. Bye.